Good morning. My name is Keith Renna with the Renna lending team of Prospect Mortgage, the nation's largest privately held direct lender. And this important update is brought to you by the Thomson team with Keller Williams VIP. First, let me touch on interest rates. Interest rates remain in the low 5% range. Moving forward into the future for the next 3 to 6 months, interest rates will start to gradually increase due to the fact that the U.S. government is starting to phase out of buying our mortgage-backed securities. The government has helped keep our interest rates low throughout 2009. They are out of funds to do so. This was a part of the Obama stimulus package plan. The funds allotted to help keep our interest rates low are nearly depleted. So after the first quarter of 2010, when the funds are completely depleted, interest rates will significantly increase. So moving forward into the future, do expect interest rates to rise. The second thing that I want to discuss is a major underwriting guideline change that will occur on December 12th. This change has to do with the way a home loan is underwritten in today's market. Currently, a debt-to-income ratio, one's debts versus one's income, is allowed to go to approximately 55%. So you can have debts totaling approximately 55% of your gross monthly income. What is going to happen on December 12th is that debt ratio is more than likely going to be reduced down to 45%. What does this mean if you are a potential home buyer or a potential investor? What it means is that if you are currently pre-approved for approximately a $400,000 loan and you are approved with a back-end ratio of 55%, and now this guideline of change occurs on December 12th and ratios are reduced to 45%, you are losing almost 20% of your buying power. So if you were originally approved for a loan of $400,000, your pre-approved loan amount will more than likely be reduced to approximately $340,000, somewhere within that range. So fairly significant. We're not talking $5,000 to $10,000. We're talking $50,000 to $100,000, as well as with an increase in interest rates. Like I already mentioned, that is going to reduce one's buying power a bit further. So now really is the time to go out and buy real estate. The third thing that I want to discuss is the tax credit. Now currently the Senate has agreed to extend the home buyer tax credit. It needs to be approved by Congress. Now they are not just extending the $8,000 tax credit for first-time home buyers. And a first-time home buyer is anyone who has not owned real estate in the last 3 years, or has not had ownership interest in real estate within the last 3 years. Now, what they are proposing to add is a $6,500 credit for repeat or move-up buyers who have lived in their primary residence for 5 years or more. Now, this extension is due to be extended on December 1st and will be good through April 30th. You need to have your property in escrow by April 30th, and then they're going to give you until June 30th to close that transaction. So they're going to give the realtor and the loan officer 60 days to complete your transaction, which is needed right now dealing with some of these short sales and foreclosures within our market. They are as well going to increase the income limits for individuals. Currently, to receive the full credit, it's $75,000 for an individual, $150,000 if you are married filing your taxes jointly. They are proposing to increase that limit to $125,000 for individuals and $225,000 for married couples. So big changes there. It has not happened as of yet, but hopefully it will in the near future. We should hear back on that in the next week or two, so please stay tuned for more updates. Now, the next thing I want to discuss is the real estate market. A normal real estate market has approximately a 5-month supply of homes listed on the market. What that means is in an area, if 300 homes sell in a given month, there should be approximately 1,500 homes available on the open market for a potential home buyer to go and purchase. Right now, throughout the U.S., there is approximately a 7-month supply. So the U.S. economy, when it comes to a whole and homes available on the market, there is a bit of a surplus. Here throughout the Santa Clarita Valley and the greater Los Angeles area, there is a lack of inventory. There is approximately, on average, depending on the area and the location, a month and a half to a 2.5 month supply. Here in Santa Clarita, with the homes actually available on the market, we're about at a month and a half supply. So what does this mean? It is very competitive for home buyers wanting to buy real estate right now. So now more than ever, it is extremely important to work with dedicated local professionals who network with like-minded local professionals to make sure that they're giving a potential home buyer every opportunity to locate a property and have their offer accepted. You will find this with the Kim Thomson team and with my team, the Rental Lending team. Lastly, I encourage you to plan ahead and know your options. I'm available to inform you of your loan options. And if you plan to buy within the next 6 months, I strongly encourage you to contact the Kim Thomson team today. They can be reached at 661-290-3780. My direct line is 661-290-3817. I really appreciate you spending a couple of minutes with us. Please do feel comfortable contacting us if we can answer any questions or concerns whatsoever. Or if you perhaps have a family member or a friend who could use this information or is looking to buy real estate. We certainly appreciate your time. Have a great week.